Yerp. Shout out to the fan base on this boy Suave, man. Y'all already know what we on, man. It's another day, man. Hit the like button on your way in. I'm fixing to be something to eat. What they talking about? What they talking about? Let's see who hitting me. Man, we in the building once again. This song. Hey, yer. Nothing too major. Nothing too major, dog. Fixing me something to eat, man. I hope everybody having a great day. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me from way over there? Y'all should be able to. Y'all should be able to hear me from all the way over there. Fixing me a little cheeseburger, man. The link pinned to the top if motherfuckers want to come through. Make sure y'all subscribe to Coliseum of Arguments. Make sure y'all subscribe to Psychopathia. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Baby. Make sure y'all subscribe to everything. Because we everywhere. This is not a gimmick, nor should you want it to be a gimmick. Yeah. Sure. What they talking about, man? I just want to know what the fuck they talking about. November 16th, man. 7 o'clock Eastern time, or it might be 8 o'clock. Because I think Naga wanted at 8 o'clock. But yeah, Swabos versus King Naga, the Naga tribe. So you know what it is, man. AOI versus the Naga. Ain't no real drama. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real drama. But we definitely going to be holding down on our side of town. Definitely. Shit. Shout out to Amayan. Shout out to Chris Harris. Amayan, Chris Harris. Shout out to Taz. Shit. Line went up with the drunken master, whatever you call yourself. Yeah, that's all good. Hope everybody feeling good on this motherfucking Friday. Yeah. Let me know how y'all feeling on this Friday, man. Did y'all eat today? Did you drink your fluids? Are you taking care of yourself? Did y'all fast this week? Did you show any obedience, you know what I'm saying, to your body? You feel me? My bad, y'all. I couldn't wait to go live or eat. I had to do both. Yeah. I couldn't wait to go live or eat. Yeah, I ain't seen nobody else live, so shit. I was like, let me crank it up, man. Y'all passed out on y'all last the other day, man. Fucking around with A1 and the Real playing chess. Shout out to them though. The chess masters. The chess masters. Yeah, I hope everybody good though, man. Hope everybody done did their thing today. Clocked in, everybody about getting off right now. Relaxing. So you have to clean as you cook, man. That's it. Man, hit that like button, man. Sure, whoever out there hit that panel. I ain't no shit. I ain't know nothing exclusive. I ain't know nothing exclusive. Another day. Another day, another dollar, another opportunity to holler. Rest in peace to my mother and shout out to my father. Y'all saw the dude, the little football player dude. They arrested his ass for attempted murder. My bad for laughing at that, but that dude was wilding out, man. The dude was supposed to run out with a gun. What's his name? Nate something? Or something, Nate? Yeah, they got his goofy ass. Then got his goofy ass arrested. Now I guess it's free him or whatever, you know? Got the good old ginger ale. What's up, man? It's the boy Suave, man. Hit that like button. Shout out to Khalifa Hakeem. Oh, Khalifa Hakeem. We doing our damn thing. It's another motherfucking day. I'm staying out the motherfucking way. Yeah, that's it, man. Let me see what we could talk shit about, I guess. Let me see what we could talk shit about, I guess. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so there we go. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 got pushed back, which is some bullshit. This dumb motherfucker got shot. That was old as hell. Nigga punching on somebody, this motherfucker, what's his name? We got damn robots. It's terrifying motherfuckers. Man, I'd have put. Like that motherfucker really went to cut him off too. Man, I'd have been to punch that motherfucker in the face, nigga. I'd have been and punched that bitch in the face. Angry woman throws hot coffee on motherfucking McDonald's worker.
That's what she said properly and apologize to somebody for being her over an hour. That's what you can have. Yeah, within 20 minutes. Fuck you. Nah, catch that hot ass off.
Got her goofy ass hit. Yeah, man. GTA 6 got delayed. That's major, bro. Again, like games ain't supposed to get delayed, but they do, fixing bugs and whatever the fuck. It got pushed back to May of this year, of next year, and now they just pushed it back to November next year. So niggas got to wait a whole nother year for Grand Theft Auto 6. And then these niggas supposed to punch each other or whatever.
Step
Like,
out,
what are you
please.
gonna do then? Just do then. What? What are you gonna do then?
Jules,
What are
step
you gonna
out.
do? What are you gonna do then?
Jules, step
Like,
out,
what are you
please.
gonna do then?
Just step out so I can leave.
Just cold. Keep continuing, man. What the fuck?
Step out. Step the fuck out. Step out, please.
You dead ass?
Get the fuck off, nigga.
Yeah, that was weak as hell. Two weak ass niggas doing some weak ass shit. Kanye went to go see the damn rabbi.
Today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said. And I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
Say in Yandut, the rabbi said the Judaism, the Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, he can regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody. And God willing, and from now on, strong things and good things, and only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's a blessing, man. Yeah, we good. So yeah, we don't give a fuck about that. Kanye went and kissed the Jewish ring. Probably dropped a bag off too. Hold on, I'm about to say, hold on. I don't know why they keep throwing. Well, I know what I keep throwing them in the news. Dad finds out 32-year-old babysitter been sleeping with the son.
I sent you on the camera. You sleeping with my son. Why is you
I
sleeping
didn't
with my
even know
son?
that there was cameras in the house. Who said that I was
How
sleeping?
how old are you? How old are you?
32.
You 32. You know how old he is? That is a little ass boy. Is you okay? You doing that shit in my house?
At the end of the day, he's still
I
a
could be
man.
locking your ass up. I
At the
can
end
call
of the
the
day,
police
he's
and
still a
file a report on
man.
your ass.
He's still a man.
I mean, he's
So
still a
what's that?
man. That's sick as fuck. That's sickening.
But if I was doing it
Sickening.
with you, it wouldn't have been no
And look, I'm
problem.
grown as fuck. I'm grown as fuck. You should have been. That's what you should have been doing in the first fucking place, bro.
Okay.
Don't ever get near my son again. He's too fucking young for you. You know that, right? You grown as fuck. Stay the fuck away from here. You're not here for nothing. You're not here for
Then
nothing.
what do you have me here for? You have me watching a baby when there's a grown, able man back there that can watch his
He
own.
is a little ass boy. You talking about grown able man? What the fuck is wrong with you?
He can watch himself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit nasty. You think that's okay to do shit like that?
Well, what do you want me to do? We just gonna sit here and what you go call the police? What?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's easy.
What would y'all do, man? You got a 32-year-old female coming through to watch your child, your son 18. Look like you got a baby about 5-6 months. Could be a little older. Well, no, that was about 5 months. And then you found out the 32-year-old babysitter been sleeping with your damn son. And he's sitting up here trying to go viral. She like, nigga, okay, if I'd have been with you, it would have been cool. Yeah, I'm grown. So what you gonna do? Call the police or what, man? I'm tired of arguing about it. What you gonna do? Call the police or what? 32-year-old babysitter. Man, shout out to Big Sean, man. He gave Janae Aiko another chance, man. She was crazy like we all knew she was. And got toe up. And now it's over with for them. I guess the mayor had bars. The new mayor of Chicago.
Of India, but born in Eugene. Rock brown skin, Bandi Mona Yogandaru, Yembeko, Muruzogune,
And he was whack, so he look at that shit didn't come out before. Well, I'm sure it did. This was, yeah, the rapper dude. You say Netanyahu going down. Hold on.
Benjamin Netanyahu and Mayor Mamdani. New York City would arrest as mayor. New York City would arrest Benjamin Netanyahu and Mayor Mamdani. Would you welcome Prime Minister Netanyahu to New York City for whatever he comes for? Given the U.S. is not a signatory to the ICC, so he can travel to the U.S. unlike a lot of other countries. Would Mayor Mamdani welcome Benjamin Netanyahu to the city? No, as mayor, New York City would arrest Benjamin Netanyahu. This is a city that our values are in line with international law. It's time that our actions are also.
We are going to bring you now more news, more New York officials calling on Mayor Eric Adams to resign here because of all of this. I want to put this up. You see there from the New York Times that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said Eric Adams should resign as mayor of New York City for the good of the city. Because she becomes the most prominent Democrat to push for his ouster amid federal corruption investigations involving his administration. So, AOC says this: I do not see how Mayor Adams can continue governing New York City. The flood of resignations and vacancies are threatening government function. Nonstop investigations will make it impossible to recruit and retain a qualified administration. That's just part of her statement there on social media. Linda Schmidt has the new statement. Mayor Eric Adams firing back at AOC here. We have it. Let's take that live here. Let's take that full. This is how Mayor Adams is responding to this. Saying for anyone who self-righteously claims people charged with serious crimes should not be in jail, to now say that the second black mayor of New York should resign because of rumors and innuendo without even a single charge being filed is the height of hypocrisy. I am leading this city to protect it from exactly that kind of phony politics. The people of this city elected me to fight for them, and I will stay and fight no matter what. Okay, we are getting some breaking news in right now. This is quite something. Okay, this is coming to us from the New York Times, and this is quite stunning. I had just said in this entire story that we have been covering that no indictments, no charges had yet been filed in all of this scandal going on in New York City, in the mayor's office, City Hall, the NYPD, the New York City Public Schools. The New York Times has it right now that Mayor Eric Adams of New York City was indicted following a federal corruption investigation. That's according to people briefed on the case here. This is breaking right now. This is quite stunning here. We just read out that statement from the mayor firing back at AOC. AOC becoming the first New York member of Congress to call on Adams to resign. There are, though, in Albany, several state lawmakers who have already done just that, calling on Adams to resign. AOC becomes the first U.S. House member from the New York delegation to do just that. Now, Mayor Eric Adams of New York City has been indicted following a federal corruption investigation. Remember, he first came to power as mayor back in 2021 after winning that election there. And so we don't know what that indictment says. This is just from the New York Times. We're going to wait to see if other outlets confirm it, like the Associated Press.
That's some musty shit, man. Motherfucking mayor, and they let you know. What's her name? Alexandria Ortiz, Coach Cortez. Hey, man, you should go and step down, man, because them people coming to get you. To say that I should step down without any charges filed. Wait, what? They charged me? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to move around. That's crazy. Let me see. 12 phones. I got 12 phones.
Wrong with you, Mom? Why are you so scared? Here's some explosive news for you that I can now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, confirm. Putting my name on this. Not only can I confirm this, but I can publicly challenge the very Zionist occupied Trump administration, who is aware of this, to deny it, to come out and say, no, that's not true. There were, for whatever reason, 12 Israeli cell phones on the ground at Utah Valley University the day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This has completely spooked the people that are very high up in government. Now, to be clear, I don't mean that there were 12 VPNs that were switched and routed through Israel on that day. I mean that there were 12 personal cell phone accounts that were opened in Israel, and they were on the ground on September 10th at Utah Valley University when Charlie was shot. Now, the NSA knows this. Kash Patel knows this. People in the current administration know this, and they are desperate for some reason to stop that information from being released to the public. Why? Because they're the most transparent administration ever? Is that why? Is this like Jeffrey Epstein transparency that we're getting? Because that's what it feels like. It always seems that on the topic of this one nation that's only the size of New Jersey and has done nothing wrong ever and was truly the greatest friend to Charlie right up until the very end, never put any pressure on him, suddenly everybody abandons their values. True friends of Charlie Kirk, right? Standing on that stage, giving him a speech, hiding this. Now, what would be the reason that they wanted to keep that information under wraps? And why does it have people at the very top spooked? If there's nothing to hide, then there's nothing to hide. Now, let's play devil's advocate. And to be clear, we are now advocating for the devil when we do this. Maybe the cell phones belonged to some exchange students. It's possible. Maybe 12 Israelis were touring UVU on that day because, I don't know, Utah Valley University is a place where they maybe wanted to attend in the future. Maybe 12 American students had Israeli-based cell phones because they had just come back from a summer abroad program and they wanted to keep their Israeli cell phones running when they got back home to Utah. I don't know, but I'd like to know. In fact, we need to know the answer to this question. Why are they hiding this information? And why and who did those 12 Israeli cell phones belong to? Okay? I don't like secrets. I don't like secrets, especially when they pertain to the public execution of my friend Charlie Kirk. Charlie's neck indeed did stop the bullet, without question. Okay? And this is going to dispel a lot of theories that are out there. And I'm telling you this 100%. Charlie Kirk was shot from the front, and the bullet did not exit. And at least a fragment of the bullet was recovered from his neck. And I'm going to tell you exactly where it was recovered from. I have fact-checked this information from multiple sources now. I've actually been sitting on this for a little bit over a week. Right around here. So think about almost in line with your shoulder blade right in the center. Now, why is that helpful? Because it gives us a bullet trajectory, okay? It went in here where you saw that, and it was stopped, and a fragment was pulled from, think right, if you're just touching your spine in line with your shoulder blade. That leads us, obviously, to the part that he's maybe not being forthcoming about. They did not recover a bullet from a 30-06. They didn't recover a bullet from a 30-06. Just didn't happen, okay? It found a 30-06 bullet. Charlie's death certificate certainly would have reflected that. In suicide situations, that's just one example, medical examiners feel free to chime in. I've spoken to quite a few, but when the gun and the bullet are known, they are reflected onto the death certificate, okay? There is not one reflected onto Charlie Kirk's death certificate because they did not recover a bullet from a 30-06. Hunters and military men rejoice. It turns out that common sense still rules the roost, okay? You guys were right. You were absolutely right. And this is why I hate politics, because it requires us to submit to the idea that we were all somehow born yesterday. It means that he was shot with a completely different kind of gun, obviously, okay? The kind where this would make sense, that it didn't cut through him. The kind where it would make sense that outside of an artery effectively exploding from the front, there was, his neck didn't explode, which that particular weapon that they were trying to tell us Charlie was killed with would have gone through about 7 necks. There were people who were insisting, by the way, that were on the ground, the witnesses that were insisting that they heard multiple shots. It's another element of this. I believe, and I'm saying this retrospectively, that from that moment onward, Charlie and I were assigned handlers. Okay, this is an expression that Kanye used to say, have a handler. I thought that he was just saying that. I thought that he was referring to just Hollywood. I now very much believe that I have had handlers since 2018. And that things were done intentionally to pull me and Charlie apart. Now, I'm going to tell you how I remember it in no particular order, okay? I tweeted back at Kanye and I said, please take a meeting with us. And before I could hear directly from Kanye's people, I heard from David Horowitz. You should also know that he is the father to Andreessen Horowitz, the one that Bibi Netanyahu is insisting should, or stepfather to. He wants Andreessen Horowitz to be a part of this group that buys TikTok.
TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential.
At the time, Charlie and I, we were pro-Israel. That's, I think, kind of relevant. And we were just so amazed by the tweet that we thought all of these people, like this was just our moment, as in they really did just want to help. Another player in this was Rick Rubin. Yeah, the big music industry, Rick Rubin, also got into the mix and wanted to facilitate certain meetings. I took it, again, as a sign of help. And it feels like at every moment there were forces that were trying to tell us this is not allowed to happen. Someone, and I believe it was someone at BuzzFeed, cut a clip. Again, I was green, so I didn't understand why suddenly they were sharing a clip and they were saying that I was justifying Hitler, Adolf Hitler, killing Jews. It was heavy. It was so heavy. And I laugh in retrospect because I thought it was all real. I didn't realize this was a matrix of people who wanted to pull me and Charlie apart. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to put pressure on him. And this amazing thing happened that despite this, that the hand that came out to me and offered me a job was PragerU. PragerU offered me a job. This is early 2019. And it was like, hey, like, we know that you don't believe these things. And at the time, I thought they were just being friends. I don't know what to think anymore. Marissa Straight, the CEO, has never shied from telling people that she is, you know, in the IDF. She worked intelligence in the IDF, right, in Israel. Almost the way it feels to me was like, we can save you, but here's what you have to do, was Marissa took me to the Simon Wiesenthal Center. And again, I was so grateful. I was like, who do I have to say sorry to so that they know that I don't hate Jews? This is what happened. I'm telling you, this is what happened in 2019. And there was like some chief rabbi looking character, and him and her spoke in Hebrew. I didn't understand a word of what was said in front of me. And then we left and everything was fine. My reputation was restored temporarily.
So originally when I sent
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe she be on some shit, man. Maybe I just be tripping. But that motherfucker said, this is why I hate politics. Ain't you in politics? See? I don't get it. I don't always get it, man. I ain't gonna hold you back. Oh, this one I'm live at. Hold on. Get a brother his wrench, man. I guess you ain't been around. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. And then, yeah, that shit over and done with, man. Ain't nobody like whatever happened with Charlie Clerk. They didn't got away with that shit, and that shit is crazy. Cause I really feel like he had on some type of protective gear. He got shot in the chest. At the very rim of the protective gear, it ricocheted up, hit him in the neck, and destroyed his vital sign. Tick traps. Look at that. But yeah, I just feel like a part of me really feels like that was supposed to be staged for him to come off like Trump did. Like, ooh, somebody tried to kill him, but he survived. Let me say, do Hebrew Israelites care to say what the rabbi said to Kanye? Like, he told him, hey, Judaism brought in a religion where you could get forgiveness. Drop the bag off with my secretary before you leave. Man, that's crazy.
Not at all. I know that. And I know this isn't easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward and honest with you, okay?
My whole family, like my whole family's gonna be ruined.
We'll be all right. So we can't let you do that right now. We have to stand by with you. Okay? As soon as you can, we will let you know.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finished up, the sooner you can be with your wife. All right?
I'm trying to rinse off so I can go to the hospital to be with my wife.
We're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by with us.
I don't understand why.
Okay, that's you. We just need to stand by with you.
I'm standing by. Why can't I take a shower while you stand by? What is?
It's not necessary right now. Okay. I'm not going to stand here and watch you shower. There'll be time for that, but it's not right now, okay?
We start this afternoon with breaking news. The Miranda father, who pleaded guilty to the murder of his own daughter after leaving her inside a hot car, has died. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Robbie Reynolds. Christopher Schultez was supposed to be taken into custody today as part of his plea agreement while awaiting sentencing later this month. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, was the first to confirm Schultez's death and joins us live now outside Pima County Superior Court. Chorus.
Yeah, well, Robbie, there was a hearing here at Pima County Superior Court at 9 o'clock this morning where Christopher Schultes was supposed to show up and be taken into custody as part of that plea agreement he reached 2 weeks ago. It quickly became clear something was wrong here today. Just as the judge entered the courtroom, I could see that Schultes' attorney seemed upset, as well as the prosecutors. Schultes nowhere to be seen. Someone whispered into the judge's ear, and I could see her demeanor quickly change. The judge then ordered a quick recess. I'd say about no more than 5 minutes later, she came back into the courtroom. No mention of Schultes' absence, but vacated today's hearing and reaffirmed the sentencing date on November 21st. I followed Deputy County Attorney Kim Hunley, who was inside of the courtroom, seemed very emotional. I followed her out into the hallway. I asked her what happened, explain what just took place. She said it was unexpected this morning and that her office will be sending more information later. We have yet to receive any information yet from the Pima County Attorney's Office, but I left the courthouse immediately and I looked at the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's website, the database they have, and you could clearly see Christopher Schultes' name listed as deceased. And if you ask why Maricopa County, that's him and his wife moved to Phoenix in the middle of this murder case. It doesn't provide any further information about the cause of death at this point. That will take further investigating, so we can't tell you for sure how Christopher Schultes has died at this point. Police are involved. There is an investigation. We're going to continue asking questions, find more information, and update you as soon as we get more information into our newsroom. We're live outside Pima County Superior.
I'm going to say it was suicide or overdose or some shit like that. I don't know. Stay tuned for news on that. Rest in peace to the little girl. Rest in peace to him. Strength to the families, man. Life is complicated. Shit is hard, man. Let me see this one.
St. Lucie County Sheriff Chief Pearson, we just concluded a 4-month investigation targeting those peddling fentanyl in our community. Commander Pettit, what do we have?
Today, with the help of the SWAT team, the agency, investigation wrapped up with the arrest of these individuals, trafficking in fentanyl, trafficking in cocaine, trafficking in methamphetamine-laced marijuana.
Right now, our main goal of the Sheriff's Office is to take these narcotics off of our street, and our message to criminals is this: St. Lucie. There you have it.
Now they shooting promo videos after they raid motherfuckers with the niggas they raided in the background and shit. I don't feel no type of way about it, I guess. Who is this? Some broad. Let's see what this is.
Justice was finally served. What she did was brave regardless, right? She chose her child at the end of the day. She was such a forgiving, funny girl, and we all miss her. It's not the same. In her family, there's always something missing.
This is a heartbreaking case out of Florida where a woman is dead after she refused to get an abortion. This is 23-year-old Donovan Faison. He was convicted of killing.
God damn, 23, brother. Your headline look like that. Yeah, you're a maniac. And she was 18. This dude probably mixed. He look a little mixed. 18-year-old white girl got pregnant with his baby. He wanted her to get abortion. She said no. He killed her. Killing the baby. Come on, man.
His girlfriend, 18-year-old Kaylin Fiengo, and her unborn child after she refused to get an abortion. Prosecutors say Kaylin had texted Faison a picture of 2 positive pregnancy tests. He texted her back, accused her of lying, and then texted her the word abortion with multiple.
See, and this is the coward shit. And they gonna do him in. He gonna get done greasy, but you sleeping with this girl, obviously unprotected. And then I guess she picked up on the vibes or something. Shit, I'm sure there was some conversation about what if I get pregnant because you sleeping with her. And so she takes the mode to text you 2 pregnancy tests. Not say, baby, we need to talk, not FaceTime you, not I'll see you later, but text your ass 2 pregnancy tests. And it's a shame. First thing a motherfucker text back is you on bullshit, you lying. You lying. And then abortion. God damn, boy.
Exclamation marks. Faison was angry and under pressure because he was living with another woman who had already accused him of cheating. He also
Oh man. It's dumber and dumber. So you stand with a female. I wonder how old she is. You stand with a female, sleeping with another female, get her pregnant. And then somehow this leads to you murdering her and the unborn child. Yeah, clearly something wrong. You already cheating. Then you get them pregnant. At every level, you were a coward. What is you cheating for? Why not just be honest? And then when the consequences come and you have a baby on the way, that's fucked up to call a baby a consequence, but obviously that's how he looked at it. Instead of coming clean and standing on business, you're 23. This is going to be nothing by the time you're 33. You kill her. Now your dumb ass locked up.
also sent someone else a text that said, quote, on my brother's grave, I'm going to crop her out. Prosecutors say after sending that text, he lured Kaylin to a park, shot her in the head, and left her in the car. At the scene, investigators found a bullet casing and even an ultrasound image next to her body. He was arrested about 10 months later and charged with her murder and killing an unborn child. A jury voted 11-1 to execute Faison, calling the killing cold, calculated, and execution style. And I did a little research on this. In Florida, a recent law changed, so a death sentence can be imposed even if the jury's recommendation is not unanimous. The judge is expected to make his decision on December 5th.
You told you they was gonna do his ass in. I told you they was gonna do his ass in.
Could hear the deep breaths taken in the courtroom by Kaylin Fiengo's friends and family as the verdict was read out loud after a trial that started over 2 weeks ago with jury selection. Donovan Faison was found guilty on all counts.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder.
An overwhelming moment of relief for Kaylin Fiengo's loved ones as the jury's verdict was announced.
We've been waiting a long time for this.
An emotional end, almost 3 years since Fiengo was found shot and killed in Sanford's Coastline Park. Investigators say Donovan Faison murdered her because she refused to terminate her pregnancy.
Were you supposed to meet up with her? I wasn't supposed to meet up with her. I was supposed to do nothing with her. We didn't have no conversation of meeting up, nothing.
During closing arguments Monday, prosecutors played body camera video of Faison's first interview with detectives.
Lie after lie after lie after lie. You can read it line after line.
And presented months of messages, including this exchange where they say Fiengo told Faison she was pregnant and his response was abortion. Faison's attorneys poked holes in the police investigation and argued he may have made mistakes, but he is not a murderer.
But at best, you have evidence of a man that's cheating, of a man that possibly didn't want to have another child. There's no evidence of him being in the car. There's no evidence of him coming around the front. There's no evidence of her reaching for a purse. There's no evidence of him pulling the trigger.
Prosecutors say the motive was undeniable, and after Faison's world fell apart when his girlfriend found out he had lied, cheated, and got another girl pregnant, he planned and executed Fiengo's murder.
The defendant thought about it. He devised a plan to kill an innocent victim. He carried out the plan in cold blood.
Fiengo's family says she will be missed and she will be remembered for choosing her child.
What she did was brave regardless, right? She chose her child at the end of the day.
Now that Faison has been found guilty, he could be sentenced to death. The judge ordered both the state attorneys and the defense attorneys to...
We'll see. I think they're going to give that nigga the pokey poke. Yeah, they gonna wrap his ass up real tight, nigga. That's crazy. And this a nut bag right here.
Sich zu belästigen.
Belästige dich nicht.
Ja, doch.
Ich habe Bedürfnisse.
Ja.
Ich habe Bedürfnisse.
Mhm.
Und meine Bedürfnisse sind mir sehr wichtig.
Ja, aber du kannst trotzdem nicht über meinen Kopf hinweg entscheiden.
Jeder nicht immer Nein sagen. Okay? Dann muss man irgendwann sein Überleben einsetzen.
Der Herr hat darüber aufgeklärt.
Und sie nervt mich.
Er will mit mir schlafen, hat er mir gerade erklärt.
Ja, du willst auch mit dir schlafen. Aber ich bin als erstes hier.
Komm, lass mich in Ruhe.
Kannst du bitte in Ruhe lassen? Oder ich rufe die Polizei. Ich zieh doch an. Warum machst du selber nichts? Du bist doch ein Mann. Ich rufe die Polizei. Mach doch. Mach doch. Bitte gehen Sie jetzt. Wir brauchen hier kein großes... Ich bin bereit, für mein Überleben Ärger einzusetzen. Du als für mein Überleben. Hallo, ja, Sex ist Überleben. Ich bin hier gerade in der Nähe von Eschenheim und ein Mann belästigt hier eine Frau. Ich belästige niemanden, ich werde belästigt.
Das ist fein, das ist fein, ja.
Okay? Ich will einfach nur Liebe, ich will Liebe und Zuneigung, aber es wird mir nicht gegeben. Ich muss für mein Überleben kämpfen. Wenn das Gesetz dem Überleben nicht dient, dann bringt das Gesetz nichts mehr.
Dein Überleben hängt nicht dran, dass du mit mir schläfst, wirklich nicht.
Natürlich.
Natürlich nicht.
Doch. Wenn ich keinen Sex habe als Mann, dann fühle ich mich nicht gut.
Hallo, Entschuldigung, ich bin hier an der Eschenheimer Anlage und ein Mann will eine Frau...
Jo, willst du, dass ich nochmal wiederhole?
Und wir brauchen hier Unterstützung.
Am Fein, an der Eschenheimer Anlage.
Ich werde nichts tun.
Wissen Sie genau?
Das ist fein, das ist das Fein. Trinkhalle fein.
Ich werde nichts tun. Trinkhalle fein. Aber ich bin bereit, für mein Überleben mich einzusetzen. Trinkhalle...
Fein, F-E-I-N.
Trinkhalle fein. Trinkhalle fein. In der Nähe von Trinkhalle fein.
Echt gesagt, du bist eigentlich schon...
Das ist echt...
Ja, das freut mich.
In einer Kreuzung gerade hier.
The problem that we're
that's a
missing is
maniac.
spirituality.
This motherfucker telling her, man, you just gotta go ahead and say, yeah, man, I need some sex. And another dude step in like, man, leave her alone. She tell him, yeah, he bothering me. He wants to have sex. He say he want to have sex with you too. But I'm first. Shit is crazy. All right, let's see this motherfucking stage play.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants. And as of tonight, led by an immigrant. So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
The first foreign visit by a mayor of New York is always considered significant. Where would you go first? Left to right, Ms. Adams.
First visit, I would visit the Holy Land.
Mr. Cuomo?
Given the hostility. The Holy Land. That's a black woman saying that shit too. Man, it's over with for niggas, man. This is crazy. And you sitting up here talking about like this motherfucker really ran for mayor one. I know motherfucking Mulatto, what's his name? Mulatto University or whatever. Pan Mulatto. Hey, I know he's somewhere going crazy. And this motherfucker won mayor in New York and came out on some immigrant shit. Like, where all these black mans? I just saw the youngest mayor elected. Where's them black revolutionary speeches coming from? These motherfuckers saying, yeah, man, blacks is in control now. And this will be ran by blacks. Like, yeah, dog. Fuck that bullshit, man.
In the anti-Semitism that has been shown in New York, I would go to Israel.
Mr. Tilson, where would you go?
Yeah, I'd make my 4th trip to Israel, followed by my 5th trip to Ukraine, two of our greatest allies fighting on the front lines of the global war on terror.
Mr. Mamdani.
I would stay in New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs and focus on that.
Mr. Mamdani, can I just jump in? Would you visit Israel?
Hell no. So, okay, these motherfuckers that's running for the mayor of New York, all these motherfuckers jumped in line and said, yeah, I'm going to Israel. I'm going to Israel. I will go to the Holy Land. I will make my 3rd trip to Israel and then my 4th trip to Ukraine. Our closest allies is fighting on. And then this motherfucker said, yeah, I'm gonna stay in New York and take care of the boroughs and do what we got to do over here. And they interrupt that shit like, yeah, but we need you to plead allegiance to Israel, to pledge allegiance to Israel. So what you want? You going or not?
No,
As mayor?
I will be doing, as the mayor, I'll be standing up for Jewish New Yorkers and I'll be meeting them wherever they are across the 5 boroughs, whether that's in their synagogues and temples or at their homes or at the subway platform, because ultimately we need to focus on delivering on their concerns.
And just yes or no, do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
I believe Israel has the right to exist.
Not
As a Jewish state?
No.
Man, what the fuck, dog? What the? Get off Israel dick. Israel is okay. Israel gets billions of motherfucking dollars, killing all type of innocent motherfuckers. Got advanced motherfucking defense technology. Regardless of the fact of how they came into fruition, they are okay over there. Ain't nobody fucking with them. Apparently can't nobody fuck with them. Like, that's crazy, man. Motherfuckers don't want nobody to say nothing about the Jews. But then why is you so goddamn headstrong on bringing up the Jews? Like, this whole question right here was just for everybody to say, I'm going to Israel. I'm cool with Israel. Netanyahu, my dude. Shout out to BB. That's like, come on, man. That's some beastly shit. Bitch, the nigga say he's staying in New York.
Boroughs, whether that's in their synagogues and I will be doing that.
Mr. Mamdani, can I just jump in?
Front lines of the global war on terror.
Mr. Mamdani.
I would stay in New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs and focus on that.
Now that should be a sufficient answer. I'm an American somehow, some way, running for mayor of New York. You say, where will my first visit be? Man, I'm not worried about visiting nowhere. I'm not worried about bowing down, kissing the hand. I'm worried about staying here and dealing with home. Oh, yeah, just let me jump in for a minute. Yeah, no, I'm cool. And you should have saw how the black dude looked at him.
Stay in New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the
Black dude looked at that motherfucker like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. And see, and this be the thing. See, this administration is doing like kind of old school. See, what we've been used to is if somebody speak up against the administration, they lose their job, they lose their funding, they get some bad publicity, they lose the people. Now it's like this administration, if you say something cold about them, they're going to put you in a seat. They're going to give you a job and make you stand on that shit. Just like Cash Patel. Yeah, Trump should come out the first day and release the Epstein records. Nigga, okay. Now let me make you head of the FBI. Now stand on that shit. Now he over there bullshitting with answers. So now, this dude obviously doesn't see the U.S. relationship with Israel as the current office. And it's like they just want to make them diss him. Say Israel okay. Say Israel killer. That's all. So where you going? Yeah, I'm staying in New York. Okay, but do you ever plan on going over there? I plan on meeting Jewish people wherever they at in America and doing my thing. That should have been it. Okay, well, hold on. Now, this motherfucker got a third question. She said, can I jump in right quick?
My fourth trip to Israel, followed by my fifth trip to Ukraine, two of our greatest allies fighting on the front lines of the global war on terror.
Mr. Mamdani.
I would stay in New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs and focus on that.
Mr. Mamdani, can I just jump in? Would you visit Israel as mayor?
I will be doing, as the mayor, I'll be standing up for Jewish New Yorkers, and I'll be meeting them wherever they are across the 5.
Nah, I done gave you a little sugar. There you go. I will be standing up for the Jews in New York and meeting them wherever they are within the 5 boroughs. But I just got a job as the mayor of New York, and please allow me to do that. Like, as the mayor of a whole state, city, the first thing that I'm talking about is not leaving this motherfucker and going to get orders from Israel. Now I'm gonna post up here, man. We're gonna do our thing. Should have been enough.
Boroughs, whether that's in their synagogues and temples or at their homes or at the subway platform, because ultimately we need to focus on delivering on their concerns.
And just yes or no, do you?
And then she cutting his ass off. Then she cut his ass off. Then she formats the question, just yes or no. Yeah, man, look, this is your third question.
Believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
I believe Israel has the right to exist.
Not as a Jewish state?
No,
as a state with.
And then they both was on that. Nigga, now you got a question?
Not
as a Jewish state?
No,
as a state with equal rights.
Yes or no, do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
I believe Israel.
Do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel? Why is it so important that Israel remains Jewish? Why is it so important that America remains Christian? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Y'all are playing fake ass war game, religious war games for over thousands of years with real people's lives and the real resources of the earth. Nigga, you got your fucking state. Shut up. So now it's, hey, where would you be visiting? I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying in New York. Well, do you ever plan on visiting Israel? Well, I plan on meeting the Jews, wherever they are in the 5 boroughs, at their temples or whatever, in their homes or whatever, to meet the needs of the Jewish people of New York. And they like, hold on, because it sounds like you on bullshit. So do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel? Yes, I believe Israel deserves to exist as a Jewish state. Like, damn, dog. Y'all, like, real talk, niggas hoes, dog.
Israel has the right to exist.
Not as a Jewish state?
No,
as a state with equal rights.
He won't say it has a right to exist as a Jewish state. Be very clear.
Look, what does that mean? Everybody up there panicking. Well, we finna get him out of here. We finna get him the fuck up out of here. He would not bow down to the Jewish state. Yeah, look, dog. What are y'all doing?
I believe Israel has the right to exist.
Not as a Jewish state?
No.
Not as a Jewish state.
As a state with equal rights.
As a state with equal rights. Leave us alone.
He won't say it.
He won't say it. He won't say it. Like, what? You act like you asking this motherfucker about pedophilia or something. He doesn't want to go visit Israel and see Netanyahu. For what? What is the importance of going to see Israel and kissing some damn wall that he could give a fuck less about? Whatever happened between Hitler and the Jews happened. It's over with. Motherfuckers is okay doing their damn thing. Move around. Go enjoy existing. Like, really, Israel is becoming and doing the very stuff that Hitler claimed they would do and why he took his actions. Israel is becoming and doing and reflecting exactly why Hitler was killing them motherfuckers. So is y'all proving Hitler right? What does another 200 years of this shit look like? When you can't even run for the mayor of New York inside the United States without having a whole anti-Israeli campaign smear on you. Nigga, I'm not against that, man. They should be able to exist as a Jewish state, as whatever religion the motherfuckers that live there believe in. If everybody in motherfucking Israel tomorrow woke up and wanted to be Muslim, fuck it. I don't got a problem with that. If they woke up tomorrow and wanted to be Christians, I don't have a problem with that. But no, I'm not here to dedicate my every fucking fiber to making sure that there's a Jewish state called Israel. I don't care about your story time. This is like the greatest cosplay ever. Where we get to act like the shit in this book is really true and then move on it. Yeah, no, we good, man. Leave the man alone. Damn.
It has a right to exist as a Jewish state. Be very
And
clear
his
on
answer was no, he won't visit Israel.
I said that.
That's what he was trying to say.
No, unlike you, I answered. Unlike.
Look at that motherfucker said that in his answers. No, that's what he was trying to say. He won't say it. He won't say it. That shit is spooky.
Not as say it has a right to exist as a Jewish state. Be very clear.
And his answer was no, he won't visit Israel.
And his answer is no. The nigga answer was not no. The nigga answer was, I will be staying here and addressing the Jews here. That's what I need the New York people to hear me say. New York, I'm home. If we talking about me going to Israel, man, we could talk about that shit tomorrow or some shit. This shit is crazy, dog.
I said that.
That's what he was trying to say.
No. Unlike you, I answered. Unlike you, I answered questions very directly.
All right.
My goal would be to take my first trip to Israel. My wife's life work in this area means a lot to our family, and it could coincide with my young son Miles' bar mitzvah. If you'd like to have his bar mitzvah.
Okay, but
look at this hoes, dog. Y'all really sitting up and trying to act like this shit is real. I swear, bro. I don't know why the nigga still interviewing Charleston White ass. I guess we could watch this.
The bill's $516, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on your own.
Okay, yeah, no. The bill's $516. I'm gonna pay for what I got, and I'm gonna put a little bread on the birthday girl's meal. All right. If that's the scenario, because I've been seeing this dumbass shit, and I didn't even know this was a black culture thing, bro. Like real talk. Oh, it's our birthday. Let's get up here and press some straight ass blonde hair in my head. Put these dumbass, goofy looking ass lashes on. And go to this motherfucking restaurant we can't afford. Even on your birthday. And celebrate your birthday. Man, what happened to barbecuing at home? What happened to being with family and doing shit? Put up a big old projector screen and watch a fucking movie on your birthday with your family. Now, motherfuckers want to go out here and take Instagram pics. And for what? Don't nobody fuck with nobody. Don't nobody like nobody, but everybody want everybody to see what they doing when they doing good. It's like everybody is just some hoes. I don't like people. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say. But let me go out of my way and exhaust my resources trying to make motherfuckers feel like they ain't doing enough. Like, yeah, I'm my life is way better than yours right now. When that motherfucker weave come about that motherfucker, you would never see a picture of how these motherfuckers really look. And y'all think I'm bullshitting? Wait till niggas, because niggas already doing it. Niggas already doing it. And I swear I'm thinking about doing it just to fuck y'all head up. I'm going to give me a motherfucking 360 wave lace front man weave. But wait till niggas get comfortable and start doing that shit. And then women are going home with niggas with dreads and waves and untamed pros and shit like that. And then he take that shit off. And that motherfucker look like George Jefferson. Look like the nigga that killed the old girl and her baby. Sitting up there with the Stephen A. I don't want to hear no complaints. I want to hear an embrace of that shit. Like real talk. That's where I'm at with it now. This is crazy. This is just a cultural fucking clash. Now here you is with a $516 bill and you trying to plan on how to make your move about this motherfucker.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got? Respectfully, if you didn't have no money, you should have said that. The bill's $516, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on your own. Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got? Respectfully, if you didn't have no money, you should have said that. Respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes, I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks. An expensive restaurant, so why? I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that I was splitting my bill, and I'm not paying with y'all because I told you what it was. Go through the messages. Stay home though. Nah, you should have just stayed home. It's the person's birthday. It doesn't matter. It is a birthday gift. When you go to somebody's birthday, then you spend bread. I'm sorry. Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Nas, get your people incorrect because I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff, respectfully. I got myself chicken wings and french fries. I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff, respectfully. I got myself chicken wings and french fries. Here until the bill is paid. Oh, no. Y'all gotta stay here and split the bill. I can pay for my stuff, baby. Yeah. And nobody said y'all couldn't pay for y'all stuff, but all I'm saying is I'm not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split my shit, and y'all can figure it out. 7 ways. If that makes your pockets feel better, babe. It does. It's gonna make my shit feel way better. Yeah, I get it. I hope so. Alright, so Alex, you didn't come out with money tonight, so you need to split Alex, just can you put my bill on a separate thing, please? Because I don't know why they talking jazzy over here.
Well, no, there's only one person.
Like I said, I'm from a military town, right?
So that's why. Because the motherfucking restaurant make your ass pay one thing. If y'all sit at the same table, all y'all shit come on the same bill. I'm like, yeah, nah, split my shit. I'm not out with you out with a bunch of motherfuckers you don't like doing some shit you can't afford to do. None of y'all. All right, let me see. That shit weak, bro. Let me see. These motherfuckers. I remember this the motherfucker who said he would have Netanyahu arrested if Netanyahu stepped foot in New York City. So we're going to see what that's like. We're going to see what that's like.
In a generation of change, and if we embrace this brave new course, rather than fleeing from it, we can respond to oligarchy and authoritarianism with the strength it fears, not the appeasement it craves. After all, if anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Yeah, man. So we gonna see what that's on. All right, man. I'm gone. Thank y'all for coming through. This the boy Suave, man. Shit, jump on, y'all already know, man. Leave a message under the video. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to talk shit. Other than that, man, Suave versus King Naga, man, on November 16th. Let's get it in.